got some eyes on me, which is great. So we're going to start with a hip opener to a squat. So you're going to bring the hip round and squat down, okay? I'll put the timer on so we don't stay here all morning and I make you late. Okay, so bring it up and squat. Round the other way and squat. Really nice move to do. It's quite a nice little way to warm up too. So if you haven't already warmed up, I did actually say do try and warm up. There's a warm up and cool down video in this online supporters hub. So make sure you do something rather than nothing, but this is a lovely way to open up hips. If you can't sit or squat low, doesn't matter. It's more important that you sit upright without tipping forward and rest. Okay, bringing my weights into it. Woo, okay, out to the side, lat raise with a squat. So bring your feet a natural hip width apart. The arms go out to the side, shoulders down and relax, breathe out, and then leave those weights where they are. Breathing out. In, out. Breathing out when you stand. Make sure you're not holding your breath where it's most effort. You'll want to, because that's nature. But when we tend to do that, we push through the abdominal wall. And that's what we don't want to do. We want to bring that abdominal wall tighter. So engage your deep core muscle, the TVA, the transverse abdominis. And that way that will bring the ab flatter, not just stronger. Good stuff. Okay, gonna keep without weights for this next one. Gonna take my leg out to the side and then squat. So keeping the toe facing down. Okay, so we lift and squat. You can, of course, hold a weight here. Quite a nice thing to do. So you've got your squat, you've got your abductor. So working the inner thigh and the medial glute. So just here, feels a bit crampy. As long as you keep that toe turned down. Again, natural instincts say you want to turn the foot out and rotate at that hip, ball and socket joint. But I want to try and get this medial glute, the outside of the bottom, going. Breathing out, leaning in slightly to that standing leg, but not too much. Well done, have a rest. Pick up both weights unless you had them before. We're going to do a row and a kickback. So hinged over, abs on, back flat, elbow leads, kick back and down. So row, kick back and release. Row, kick back and release. All for the upper back. I'll come forward so I'm not turning my neck. So we're looking to keep the shoulders square, control up, lead with the elbow, so that weight kind of goes behind you rather than up by your chest. And that you control the weight down, don't just let it go, you control it. And when you kick back, it's just the lower arm that's doing the work, just that part of the arm. So you're not swinging the whole shoulder. Working all of the upper back, like I say, and release. Okay, so right leg only, forward lunge with a knee lift. So we're stepping forward and coming back. Again, you can hold a weight here, you don't need to. Depends where you're at, what you feel like doing. But dropping the knee and lifting the knee. Now, depending on how you feel, you may want to go straight into those moves without touching down. So coming back, whoa, and knee lift. There's nothing wrong with touching down, but you may want to give it a go. Sometimes it works for me, other times I'm all over the show. I might get one, but 2 or 3 consecutive ones, and my stabilizers in my core and my glute start to get lazy. Particularly this left glute of mine, I've noticed recently. Okay, again, you could have held your weight there, made it a little bit more difficult. Okay, have a rest. Okay, and shoulder press to pec. So we're going to push up and come in, up and in. Okay, let's go. Deep breath in, feet underneath you, push, come around, push, come around. When you come around at the front, rather than just thinking, oh, I've got to get the dumbbells done, just think about squeezing those elbows together too. Again, you can do this without weight. Wonderful movement for the chest. You could use it more of a stretch exercise, so if you've been injured or if you're new to this, then keep the shoulders away from the ears. Really squeeze these hands together and just think about the range of movement that you're getting through your shoulder and shoulder girdle, the whole of the shoulder girdle. Oof. And have a rest. So we have the other leg to use. Left leg forward with that knee lift. Weight optional. Breathing compulsory. Smiling mandatory. Okay, let's go. Dropping it down and knee lift. So working the hip flexor. When we lunge forward, drop the back knee. Stay as upright as you can. I don't know whether or not you can tell I'm using my stronger leg, but for me it's really obvious. I'm kind of staying far more balanced. I feel more stable, but this glute is definitely stronger. So, something for me to work on. My left butt cheek. Okay, abs on. 10 seconds to go. Take it slow, take it easy. Touch down, don't try and be on that single line. It's that tram line you're looking for. And rest, well done. Okay, we're going to side lunge, hold a weight, or no weight. Lunge side, drop the weight, pull like you're starting the lawnmower, and step back. Okay, let's go. So we lunge side, one knee bent, one leg straight, come in. Lunge, elbow lift, back in. Side lunge, bend in, weights through the heels, elbow comes back. Try not to use that hand on that thigh to push up, but if you need to, that's fine. If you just want a small move here, you can't get to the foot for whatever reason, fine. You're still opening up the pelvis, still working the shoulder, the upper back, and forearms, abs, obliques. Good, have a rest. Okay, we're going over the back of the head with a double tricep extension. One weight, two weights, no weights. Palms together if you're using no weights. Bring them together if you're using two. Elbows tucked in, full range of movement. The heavier your weight, you may decide that a staggered stance, I couldn't get my words out then, staggered stance is better. Breathing out through the mouth. So the heavier the weight, the slower you may be. Isolating through the back of the arm, not stopping halfway. You are halfway, by the way. Hopefully feeling warmer. Pushing fresh blood, fresh oxygen all around your body. 5 more seconds. Oh, these last few are tough. And relax. Okay, other lateral lunge. Okay, if you have a chair for the next few exercises, if you think that being on the floor isn't right for you, then a chair is optional. So lateral lunge, elbow lift, come back. Side drop, and back. My hands on my hip. Opening up the inner thigh, both knees facing forward. Ooh, it's a nice way to start the day. Hope you can manage to do this at some point today. Squeeze it in. That's why we're doing these mini workouts, so that exercise doesn't become overwhelming. It's less, you can find less of an excuse, and you start to use it as a way to look after your health and well-being, not just as a punishment for what you eat. Okay, last one, and relax. Okay, so plank toe tap. Use a chair if you want to. So I'm going to be in my plank. I'm going to tap my foot out to each side. Off we go. So if you want a chair, imagine this is my top of my chair, then I would toe tap out to the side. Or you could do it against a worktop, table, dining table, kitchen units. Just try and make sure if you're on that chair, I need to bring a chair into here, not much room. If you're on that chair, that your body weight stays over the top. So you're not rocking back in this position. Same on the floor, that your wrists are under your shoulder, that leg is lovely and straight, the toe turns down, the back's flat, the bottom's down, that you're not in this position. Last couple of moves and relax. Okay, again, you can sit on the chair for the next one, or you can stand up for the next one, or you can sit down for the next one. So we're doing opposite elbow to opposite knee. You can stand and do it. You can sit on a chair and do it, or you can sit on your bottom and do it. Open up the chest, open up the elbows, fingertips at the temples, pushing the base of the back down towards the floor, breathing out as the elbow and your upper body rotates round. Breathe out as you do, so that you're not bringing this knee across the body. The knee comes straight up into the thigh, drives straight in, almost to your armpit, I guess. 10 seconds to go. Keeping it there. 3, 2, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. We're going to prison of the arms on the feet for the last one. We're going to step right side squat, left side squat. Okay, so we're coming out for the right and out to the left. Now, if you're wanting to up this, if you want to progress, this could easily be jack. Nice and wide, nice and light on the toes. Keep these elbows pinned back. And 45 seconds of wide jacks will lift your heart rate. But if you're not ready and not wanting to do that, doesn't really float your boat today, then right side and left side. 10 seconds to go. So if you don't want the impact, you don't want that, up the intensity. 3, 2, 2, 1, done. Hope you enjoyed your Monday morning movement, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. If you want to join me now, I'm over on my main Facebook page for 5 minutes of low intensity. See you soon. Bye for now.